There's a certain feeling that starts to fill the air around this time of year, right? It's like this quiet shift, this gentle knock on the door of our hearts, letting us know that something really sacred is on its way.
And that's where this beautiful idea comes in. Seeing Ramadan not just as another month on the calendar, but as an honored guest. And I mean, think about it. What do we do when an honored guest is coming to our home? We prepare. We get everything ready. Yeah, you can really feel that distinct atmosphere start to build up. It's like this quiet reminder that you can almost feel on the wind, telling you that this guest, the one who brings all this mercy and forgiveness, is just about to arrive.
And it's such a specific feeling, isn't it? The days themselves seem to, change their texture. And the nights, they take on this new weight, this profound stillness that's somehow both heavy and deeply, deeply calming.
Okay, but let's be honest. Along with all that beauty, the arrival of this guest can bring another feeling for a lot of us, and that's pressure. You know what I'm talking about. That sudden rush to get everything perfect, to be the perfect host, and that little knot of anxiety in your stomach that maybe, just maybe, you're not ready. And so often, all that pressure, it kind of boils down to this one single question. This mindset, it frames the entire month like it's some kind of performance, a test of our productivity and our spiritual stamina. And wow, what an incredibly stressful way to begin. Our minds, they just immediately jump to these massive checklists, don't they? We start cataloging all the things we think we need to fix, all the goals we have to achieve. And look, these goals are beautiful, but that list, man, it can quickly turn into a source of pressure instead of a source of peace.
So, what if we've been preparing all the wrong things? I mean, what if, before we even think about the meal plans and setting our alarms, the most important preparation has to happen right here, inside our hearts?
And this really highlights the core shift we're talking about. Instead of focusing only on the logistics, the schedules, the meal plans, the productivity hacks, we're being invited to focus on the real essentials: sincerity, forgiveness, connection. It's a huge move from just preparing our homes to actually preparing our inner selves. This whole shift, it really begins by asking ourselves a better question. So instead of "what will I do?" we can ask, "what do I want this month to change in me?" Not just in theory, but for real. What's that one inner shift you're truly, genuinely hoping for? And see, that creates a whole new, much more meaningful kind of checklist. Maybe this year, the big goal is just to soften a heart that's grown a little hard. Or maybe it's to finally let go of a grudge that's been weighing you down for ages. The focus totally shifts from trying to do everything to just doing what matters most for your soul right here, right now.
And thinking about it this way, well, it leads to such a profound sense of relief, doesn't it? Because our honored guest isn't coming over to inspect our checklists or judge our productivity charts. No, this guest comes seeking our presence, our sincerity, not our perfection.
This is such a powerful, powerful idea. Just let it sink in for a second. Ramadan meets you where you are, right in the middle of your struggles, in your weakness, in your hope. You don't have to be perfect to receive its gifts. It comes to you. This means most of us have gotten it completely backward. We think we have to get ourselves ready for Ramadan. But the actual truth? The truth is, Ramadan is what makes us ready. It's a gift we receive not because we're perfect, but precisely because we're not, because we need it. So it all comes down to this really simple but incredibly powerful mindset shift. We can literally just trade the question of quantity for a question of quality. Let's stop asking, "how much can I do?" and start asking, "how sincere can I be?" Because what truly, truly matters to this guest, and what truly transforms us, isn't the length of our checklist, it's the depth of our intention. It can all begin with something as simple as one sincere dua.
Or just one honest moment of repentance. That moment where you just turn back to Allah, no matter how far away you feel like you've drifted. Or even just one quiet night prayer. You see, these small, heartfelt acts can totally outweigh a long, impressive list of tasks that are just performed without any real presence. Sincerity, that is the key that unlocks everything.
So, as this honored guest gets closer and closer, let's remember that it's not supposed to be a cause for anxiety. It's a cause for hope. It's our chance to reset, to cleanse, to come back home, no matter what's happened this past year.
So, as we're preparing our kitchens and sorting out our schedules, let's just make sure we remember the more important preparation. Let's really focus on our intentions, let's approach this month with humility, And let's embrace a sense of hope for what's possible. And maybe most importantly, let's just keep our hearts wide open to whatever change this month has in store for us. This honored guest is here. It's right at the door, and it's bringing these incredible gifts of mercy and healing. So the only question left for you and for me is this: how will you open your heart to welcome it in?